Hi there, I'm Renee, and I'm here today to talk to you about mindfulness. Mindfulness is something that I teach at the very beginning of my signature program, the Sobriety Experiment, as well as in its bite-sized version, A Sip of Sobriety. And the reason why is because mindfulness plays such an important role. It is such a must when we first quit drinking. Although the things that I'm going to talk about are really applicable to anyone in any stage of life, as you'll see as we dive in, it is especially applicable to people who are attempting to quit alcohol or at the beginning of their sober journey or just starting out in recovery. Whatever verbiage aligns for you is what you should use. So left to its own devices, what do we think an addict's mind will do when it is trying to quit alcohol, let's say? Let me answer that for you. So your mind will go to the place of like, fuck it, like I'm just gonna have one, or forget it, it's not worth it, I'm too stressed, I'm too happy, I'm too sad, I'm gonna drink. The mind also goes to the future, right? Future tripping on like, well, what will I might as well just drink because I have so-and-so's wedding coming up next summer and I don't want to be sober for that, right? And future tripping can also look like I will be joyful and aligned and happy when I have insert whatever. And left to its own devices, the mind can also travel back and put us in that guilt and shame cycle of things that we did, specifically to this conversation, when we were drinking. None of those are helpful for anyone, specifically if you are trying to get sober for the first time, right? So mindfulness helps us to drop into the moment. And while I also believe in a daily meditation practice, and mantras are a big part of my life and something that I teach, as well as movement, mindfulness is really where it's at, because mindfulness is something that you can and need to drop into throughout your day, every day. So I'm going to teach you some ways that you can quickly do that, because the power isn't necessarily in your morning meditation. That's great for creating space for yourself, for creating, the space for what you need and what's coming up and all of that. But mindfulness helps you be present in the moment and brings you back to what's right here, what's right now, what is true. So the fastest way, or one of the ways, I don't want to say it's the fastest way, one of the ways that I teach mindfulness is through the five senses. So you can close your eyes or leave them open, but you're going to notice what you see, what you smell, what you taste, what you hear, what you can touch, right? So like if you're sitting in a chair, can you feel your sits bones on the chair, on the floor, whatever it is. Even if your eyes are closed, what can you notice behind your eyelids, right? And observing the world through our five senses brings us into the present moment, because we can't see something that isn't here right now. We can't smell something that's tomorrow. We can't hear something that was in the past. So this five senses quick scan helps us drop into the present moment. Another way to drop into mindfulness is this tapping activity. Excuse my spray tan hands. So it's simple. You just take your thumb and with each finger you say a different word. So it's I am here now. I am here now. So what that does is that it allows us to just be, again, drop into the moment, so that anything that happened before doesn't matter, and anything that will happen also doesn't matter. Doesn't mean that we don't work on things that have happened in the past. It doesn't mean we don't make beautiful and aligned plans for our future. It just means that for most of the time, we need to drop into the space of mindfulness, especially if we've just stopped drinking. And the other quick way to drop into mindfulness is balloon breathing. So envisioning your belly like a balloon, and as you inhale, it fills and expands. And as you exhale, it shrinks and contracts. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. And again, this is going to help you drop into the present moment. I really like that one because it allows you to focus on the breath and a visual. Sometimes our minds are so busy, they're so used to being pulled in a million different directions that we have to give them more than just the breath. So that balloon activity can help with that. So now you have 3 tools to drop you into mindfulness. If you're at the beginning of your sober journey or not, mindfulness is a beautiful practice that I hope this helped you get in touch with every day. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.